Ooh, rambling, baby.
We rambling, baby. We rambling, baby. We rambling, baby. We rambling, baby. Thanks for coming over. We rambling, baby.
Tantu, teaching you the language of beats.
Shit. And another one. Yeah. And another one. Call me baby. Hey, yo, I'ma hit you with this freedom. Yeah. Yeah. Why? Let's get it, let's go. Let's get it, let's go. Hey, y'all know who I be. Keep that fake shit from around me. Y'all know who I be. Keep that fake shit from around me. I don't need you around me, nah. I don't need you around me, nah. I don't need your ass around me. I don't need your ass around me. Hey yo, bitches back, they deserve honor. Smiling in your face, saying, hey girl, hey, back chatting, kicking your back in. What you think I know? I just be acting. I ain't really slow, ho. Don't take my kindness to play me like a dumb broad. I roll with queen bitches, y'all just maggot squad. I ain't just talking that fly shit. I'm from the mud, bitch, I live this shit. This is fact, not theory. Y'all be hiding in plain sight, but a pluck bird gon' always holler. You will tell on yourself, always, always. But, yo, y'all know who I be. Keep that fake shit from around me.
Oh shoot, I act like I'm new to this or something. Hey y'all, for those of y'all that will fall upon this video, I want to thank each and every one of yours for coming over. I've got hit up in the email and they said, Coleman, you are always talking about food. Um, they thought it would just be fun to go live and, just talk about some freaking food. Hello.
Calm down.
Hey, what's going
Oh
on?
Lord, let me mute because I assume we must got that echo. Do we got that echo in the audience? I know we don't have it on the panel.
I don't hear it.
Yeah, we might. Hold on. I don't got no another. Does somebody got another device they can check to see if we got an echo? Because
Okay.
I do not want to go any further because I know how I feel being in the freaking audience, and it's an echo or something, and you be like, check it out.
What's going on?
Shit, nothing. I ain't heard no echo.
Me?
Okay, good money then. Well, maybe me, the host, I'm good then, and there's not, nope.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not.
It,
It's not
it
echo.
wasn't at first.
Oh Lord, I'm sorry, y'all.
Let me mute up.
No, she playing it back to see if we had an echo.
Oh, okay.
So
It's a
what's
slow
goody
ass
was
computer.
great.
Slow ass
Ah,
computer. It ain't even a
fuck.
computer.
Fuck. How y'all doing today?
Doing
I
fine.
don't know, cause I done fucked up on my assignment. I'm kind of mad.
Oh, well, we'll talk about that on the back end. I don't like telling folk what we doing, not over here on mine. Yeah, they ain't gotta know what we talking about. What we be doing, girl.
Man, fuck these people. They can't
Yeah.
make me feel no kind of way. I swear, I'm
So
sorry.
what you EB? I know you wanted me to you hit me in the email. You like, dang, we've been talking about all this food. So what we
I
I'm curious to know like, are y'all excited? Are y'all doing traditional? Are y'all even cooking? Like, what's going on for the holidays,
I,
food
I don't
wise?
know. Now, see, I don't know at this point because I'm thinking, because like I said, it's just me. I thought now, I'm just thinking about, I'm thinking about doing a duck, but I am going to do that pecan pie, but I want to put a twist on it. Um, but that duck, I want to see if I could, I'm going to
Well,
put it in.
can I make a suggestion? If you do that duck, do not prepare that duck in no crock pot. Cause you don't want it to be slow cooking and a whole bunch of freaking grease. I think you should cook a duck in the oven. That way you can control um
I'm,
you
I'm,
know the pouring off the grease.
Yeah, yeah, I thought about that too. I'm just trying to do something a little different because, like I said, even I've heard somebody say, "Well, you boil it a lot, and then you can boil up some of that grease." I said, "Nah, duck look like they just come with grease." Hey, yeah,
What up, Nita Beta? Hey, money boy, money boy. Oh, you know that.
oh my,
Oh fuck. We gonna carry that mushroom gravy open. I'm
okay,
telling you.
Anita. All right, what's going on? What's
We
going on?
gonna chop them
What's
damn
up?
mushrooms down.
That
We
mushroom
gonna
gravy oven, mushroom
we
gravy. Ah,
Mushroom gravy. We gonna
hey
put some
Miss
mushrooms
G.
in it.
hey,
Somebody
Miss
was
G,
No,
Lady
we
G.
ain't gonna have no cans to carry open. Cause we do ours fresh.
somebody was cooking something. That was you, EB. You was someone. I got the mushrooms for. that was
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know Nicola was talking about that, saying, "Well, you make gravy." She said that's how she make gravy, and but she wasn't lying about the gravy because I did when I did on my live. Well, when I did a video about the mushroom gravy, you take you season your raw chicken, and I told her you season your raw chicken and take that Campbell's cream of mushroom. And I
Do we
just
got an echo in the chat?
and then I slid it in the oven. And then for 30 minutes, it started getting like kind of brown. So I said, okay. Then I took the top off the chicken and put it back in there another 30 minutes. You talking about some good eating. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you use the cans. I'm gonna give you the recipe with that you don't gotta use the can. But they try to come for my gravy. I don't play about my gravy. I die for my gravy. I don't play about my gravy.
you
The
don't
Yeah,
fuck
play
with
about
my
that gravy.
mushroom gravy.
but
You don't play about that mushroom
also,
gravy, man.
you can see, I also thought about doing Hassenpfeffer.
What?
What
Hassen,
up, Lee?
it's a rabbit. It's a rabbit in Germany. In Germany, they call it a Hassenpfeffer. You know when Buzz Bunny, that king said,
A
I want some
Hassan pepper?
Hassenpfeffer. You remember it?
Pepper.
Yeah,
No, you didn't.
I'm serious.
So
But
that
that's debate. That's debate.
it is. Look, look. You better EB. You gonna have to re-release that video.
Hassan pepper.
Yeah.
Hassan pepper with gravy.
Wait a minute.
It is.
Wait a minute.
Watch EB video. Now he used the cans and his turned into gravy. He said so.
It
Turn
did.
it into gravy. You don't even use the cans. Huh? What kind you use?
Turn
Wait,
it
hold
into
up, Mighty Boy. Hold up,
gravy.
Mighty Boy. I agree in a sense, Mighty Boy. You can take that soup and make it a gravy. But now we know grandmama gravy was with the flour, the onion, and a little
Little,
water. Now,
little bit of that grease left in the pan after you done
right.
made something.
Uh-huh.
And then you just throw the flour up in there.
Hey
Yeah.
Liz,
Stir it up in there.
look these
Yes,
jokers just took me.
What's going on, Lee? How you doing?
Look, these jokers really took me literal, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Money Boy did a whole poll because I was saying, because the joke was, see, this is what it was. Two P's was like, this child claimed everything she smothered, she call it gravy. So everything I smother his eyes. Yes, I always call it a gravy. So I was telling her about my mushroom gravy. Then y'all turned it into some cans and
It's gotta be a chocolate
Campbell's
to be
and
all black.
I was like, okay, so we gonna really make this something. But yeah, I do actually do that though. I sieve mushrooms, fresh garlic, onions, green onions, and I will do like a heavy freaking whipping cream. Y'all know, all right, Pete, right? My country motherfuckers. Sausage and white gravy biscuits. You know how that gravy be white? Like you got all colors of gravy, right? So
Yeah,
yes, that's my creamy mushroom white gravy.
they can't tell
Yeah.
you what the hell you using.
Girl, I did a whole poll. I said me and Money Boy was beefing. My production company was scared because they said Money Boy flagging everybody and shit was striking. So they was like, we ain't messing with Money.
No, because you know one thing.
Look,
I
that was
got older.
like,
I didn't know nothing about when I was
I
younger.
said
I
he
didn't
know
know nothing
what up,
about this
man.
thing.
Hey, I said he knows the dang on joke. They're like, well, I ain't putting on. They didn't want to do that production, but they was scared. I gotta get me some a production team with some kahunas, cause they was scared. Hey, Foot, there she go.
Hey,
Look,
hey, how you
Foot
doing?
Soldier, you
This is
already
Soldier.
know. Lee, what about today? Let's see, Lee.
Hey, TV, what's going on?
You know what? I got a question. I know we excited and everything. We woke up this morning, but we louder than a motherfucker. It's like we, it's like we screaming at the people or some shit. Like,
Mm.
they gonna get mad. You're screaming at me.
That is not me. That is not me. Quit lying on me.
Damn, hey Miss Quiet Store, girl. I'm like, we are really screaming.
I can't see the chat, y'all, but hi, y'all.
We got Anita up in here. We got Money Boy up in here. Miss G up in here. Did I say Lee? I can't see. We got Liz Lyons up in here. We got Real Mad TV. We got Foot Soldier up in here. They in here, child. With
Mm-mm.
my, I
Miss
don't
G,
want to
I
cook
remember.
Thanksgiving.
I tell you one thing.
Look, you don't want
I
to, Anita, but do you got to? Or you gonna get a
Anita,
job
I want
see?
to tell
That's
Anita.
why they think we screaming.
Why y'all
What you
get
want to tell
quiet?
Anita?
No, I was gonna say Anita. I'm cooking for the new Thanksgiving because that original Thanksgiving, when I found out what it really was, I said, "What? Are you serious?" I said, "Out of here! I ain't know that." Uh-uh.
Hey
It,
Lee. Okay, Lee. You gotta go in your settings and make sure that you allowed your mic and your camera. You gave them the permissions because it's still saying devices not connected. What Anita Egg talking about? He gonna cook. He gonna make a seared raccoon with some of my cream of mushroom gravy,
see it
some
right
sweet
cool.
potatoes. Yeah, you know, he said he gonna make some seared raccoon. He gonna do something. He gonna make some eyeball caviar type of
Ooh,
thing. So yeah, oof. That's what I
love,
always do, Miss G. I
right.
think I'm about tired of them for this year. I
Let me
always
tell
do
you.
oxtails.
I love smart. I ain't had oxtails in a long time. Shoot, I might change my mind, but I want to try that Hossam pfeffer. Damn.
Well, since we gonna be in the New Jersey, New York area for the holidays, I ain't gonna cook until we get back. So, cause I gotta get up there and see that go to that Brooklyn Library to see that Jay-Z exhibit before they shut that down. Who else is having white gravy? Is what I want to know. Foot soldier, I make a turkey wing. Yeah, I do the turkey wings every year. I never cook a whole turkey. I cook the turkey breast, but I never cause I don't like the whole turkey, so there's no need for me to cook it. I cook what people request, and they never request the whole turkey. It's always the turkey wing or the turkey
Turkey neck.
leg.
Nah, but that turkey neck be pretty good too now.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna have that neck for no meal. You know what I'm saying?
but the neck, the meat is more. It look like the meat is more tender on that neck, and them necks be big.
Who
I'm
else
just
has them?
saying.
Now, oxtails, everybody think, oh, because they get the biggest, thickest oxtail, they doing something. But
Mm.
that's a freaking heart attack waiting to happen. I get mine cut straight off the tail. So I don't get mine cut that damn thick, cause I just don't want, cause that's a lot of grease too. And then when you go and you want to make, like, say for instance, you want to make a little gravy with your oxtail, that is just too much grease. Like, the thicker they are, the more you gotta pour. Now, of course, I don't get them paper thin, but I get them at a nice size that I ain't gotta constantly keep pouring off no damn grease. I'm still, what is that? I'm still
Texas
sick.
and
That's all
you
they
lose
meant.
weight.
I know that's right. You still don't feel good.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, you fry the whole turkey.
Mm.
Yeah. I know my aunt and them, they did a jerk turkey last year. So them pieces of that was good, but I still grabbed the wing. Like, I was like, I want that wing. Let's do a poll on the white gravy. Be honest, for it or not. No foot soldier. Look, I told you, Money Boy, after that night, that first night, Money Boy had a damn poll up. He went on his live, stopped his damn live, asking people, do they have is cream of mushroom or gravy? I know the people was like, what the fuck? I said, yes, Money Boy done been there and done all that already. They did not agree that it was. You would never eat. You act like you done ate it before. You said, hold on, whose gravy you'll never eat again? Shoot, you taste mine, you'll be like, All right, Lee. There you go, Lee. You can turn your camera off if you want to. I know it's you. Okay, there we go.
Yay, I made it. I had to switch to my
Yes, you
phone though. I
did
don't know.
that.
Hey Lee, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Hold on.
He
Let me.
make Okay. Anita says she make a giblet gravy.
Giblet.
See,
Oh
and she used the cream of mushroom. See?
Nice.
yeah. In a can, don't you? Ain't nothing wrong with that.
See, Anita know about it.
Miss Irene, just
Just cause y'all
chilling.
non-cooking.
Oh, no.
Hey, Miss Irene.
Now, my boy, you right. White gravy good on biscuits, but it's good on that what they call it, chicken fried steak.
My grandson done got me sick. Oh man. Girl, I know. Girl, y'all better keep some olive oregano drops and some damn elderberry around there.
Elderberry. What
Cut
the?
out them coals. Let
She
me
gotta
see.
better get some Vicks. Rub that on the chest. Rub that on the back. Wrap
Oh
them up in a
yes, now that's
blanket.
old school country.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
That
come
Vic,
on,
my grandma used to call it Vic's ass. I thought she was cussing. She was
man.
trying to say, I don't know what the fuck. I just used to like saying it. Can I get some of that Vic's ass? The giblet is a part of the turkey.
What's a
You
giblet?
talking about
The
big
turkey,
time?
the turkey
Ooh,
giblet. What you say,
I
Nick?
think giblet is the
Hold
kidneys.
on, hold on. Nikki was saying something. What you say, Nick?
It's Vic side. That's what the black people used to make side. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
To clear everything up.
But you
yeah.
know
You
what I'm
gotta go
scared
old school
of?
these days.
The
Oh
chicken
yeah, you
sexy.
definitely
I
do.
smell the chicken. Oh yeah, Lady G,
But
right?
y'all know what see, I still don't do I still got a few family members I don't eat at. Like it's only a certain few dishes of people that I might like. Cause you gotta realize everybody don't clean their foods and stuff properly or like you do. So when you remember you was a kid, oh you just used to eat everything. You might not have been watching as much. But I was one of them kids as I started growing, I was paying attention like, ugh, you ain't cleaning that? Ugh, all you do like that's why I be you can't eat everywhere. And that's the
That's
same
how I
thing with
am with chitlins.
restaurants and stuff too. Oh, now have you ate chitlins since you've been overseas?
Mm.
Yeah, I had some friends that made some, but they was better than my own people, so I didn't eat it in the States at
I,
all.
Lee, I
Do you
think
know
chitlins.
what? Do you know other cultures like their chitlins fried? Like
Yeah.
Yeah, they fry their chitlins other than boiling them.
I had them too.
And you can get them in some. The restaurants are kind of fancy, so it's kind of expensive. But
Yeah.
That's what I'm
I think
saying.
you can get them in the what they call it, the meat market. I think you can get them there. I just never
Because
actually
chicken
seen them.
feet
I
a
guess you gotta ask
delicacy
for it.
over there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chicken
Mm-hmm.
feet
Yeah.
out here in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, you don't see them too much though. Is it usually when you see chickens, they're usually like for eggs or something.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least where I live, anyway.
Just like, are you? Nah, I ain't gonna get specific, but
Go
yeah,
ahead. I'm
like I was
good.
telling you about my aunt. Like I was telling
Yeah.
you what my aunt was
Yeah.
back then. She was saying like she couldn't wait to come back to the States to
Yeah.
get some greens because greens wasn't like a what would be on
Yeah.
their table for Thanksgiving because they fed that to their cows, to the animals and things.
Oh no,
So
you
that was
can. Some of the older people cook it. I mean, you can get it in the store, but it looks like you can get either like spinach. It looks like spinach,
hmm
but if you cook it and you cook it wrong, it's bitter. So, but I don't
Now
know. I
I know
forgot what
she
they call
said
that
if
here.
she said now if you if you get up with somebody else that might have been from the States too,
Yeah.
you might can get some good stuff. But she been back home now for about 5 years. She was over there ever since. Well, she went into the Air Force and then she ended up being stationed, so she didn't come back until like her mid 60s.
Wait a minute,
So
Air Force, Air Force. That would be. Oh, she was up north somewhere.
Stick
Yeah, yeah. I'm not that far
is
from
that what it?
Stuttgart.
Yeah, that's
I'm
where
only
she was
like
at.
maybe, I guess, an hour and a half, maybe. I don't
hmm
even think it's that far. I'm not that far from there.
hmm
I got friends there too. Still.
Yeah, she do too. She said she's going. Well, she travel at least. She come back like once a year. So,
Yeah.
because that's like really her home. She was lived over there more than she lived. She lived out of a suitcase. Really had a little dog sitter. Um,
Yeah. I don't know
and
how. I don't
travel
know where
all
you.
over.
Didn't you say you was like somewhere like close to North Carolina or Virginia?
Yeah, I'm in North Carolina, but right on the Virginia line.
Okay, yeah, because I know it got deadly over there. Like I'm from Maryland, so I know it got deadly when I was about. I came up during the crack epidemic, like when crack hit.
hmm
Like around the time when The Wire came out, I know all them places.
Oh
So it's like,
wow.
so I was like, I worked in. Let me see. Wait a minute. That the very first scene in the very first show, that's my godmother's doorstep,
Get
or
the
it
fuck out of
was
here.
her.
Oh
It was
wow.
her doorstep, and
What?
then
What?
That
where they
show, The
played.
Wire. Do you know The Wire? Have you ever watched that?
I seen that.
Yeah, that's what he talk about.
Um, the basketball court where they had that little tournament where all the gangsters was like betting on everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I saw my dad used to be a referee for basketball, so I saw that was the first time I saw Muggsy Bogues dunk. But
Oh, damn.
I didn't know who he was. He was still in high school. So it was like during the summer, and I watched him dunk because everybody was teasing this boy about like he couldn't jump. They said he couldn't jump that high, and it was like came from the free throw line. It was sick.
Look,
I was
he
like,
is a
whoa.
80s. No, actually, I think he's a 70s baby. Miss
Yeah, he
Quiet
would have
Storm.
been.
No,
I
she
can't
talking
remember how
about
old I
you. She
was.
was saying the crack epidemic
Yeah,
hit New York in the 80s. So I'm thinking like you a 70s baby, ain't you?
yeah. I was born in the '60s. I was born in '66.
Oh, okay. Well, you a
So I
60s
was
baby.
maybe I was like I don't know 8,
Yeah,
9,
you was
maybe.
grown
No,
in the
maybe a little
80s.
older. Maybe a little older.
You
So,
had cheering and everything by the 80s then.
by the '80, I left Baltimore in '88. No, wait, '84. Sorry, '84.
Oh, so you on there? Okay, Castle Street.
Wait a minute. No, 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 no.
Um,
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's not right. I left in '86. My bad. '86. I left.
damn.
I
Okay.
graduated '84. Yeah, I
Oh, okay.
graduated high school at '84.
Do you remember? Have you been back recent? Do you remember Castle Street?
Castle Street. What's
Over
on it?
is not too far by that. It's like 2 or 3 blocks maybe from. It was a cheesesteak place. Well, you left in the 80s. I don't know how long it's been, but it was a
Cheesesteak.
cheesesteak place that had pictures of all the celebrities that came through, and
It's
then you could get your
downtown.
cheesesteak spicy or not spicy,
Yeah, yeah, I
and they
know what
had
it is. I know what it
yeah.
is. It's downtown by wait a minute, Castle Street. Castle Street. It must be around Howard Street somewhere.
I
I
don't
think
know, but
it's kind of close to the stadium if I remember right.
I remember that's the first time. Well, this was a side at the Chinese restaurant: French fries and gravy. Like I had never
Oh yeah,
heard of another Chinese restaurant until I went to Baltimore that sold French fries and gravy. I was like, wow, that's a side.
it was a
That's a thing.
it was a lot of them coming up when we was coming
Nicole,
up.
Nicole and Lee, yeah, look, I'm sorry about it, but I got to go to work. Uh, talk to y'all later. I got to do a quick video, but I'll talk to y'all later.
All
Yeah.
All
right,
right,
take it
EB.
All
easy.
right. Have a good
Take
All right.
day.
care.
Take care. See.
Nikki, y'all remember each other, don't you? Y'all were here
I
back then.
remember Nikki
Who is
back
Yeah.
it?
in the day. Yeah, I've been kind of missing for a minute.
I can't see the name. What is it?
Lee.
Lee
Yeah.
Hilliard, the one who
Yep.
always said
Who
he
is that?
making penguin move.
That's me.
I remember you when you
That's
was in
me.
the Truth Out Loud chat.
I can't even remember how I came up with that, but it was just funny. It was just
It
funny and
was
it stuck.
funny, and we stuck with it. Yep.
Yeah.
I had a little rap for it and everything, a little song and everything for it. I
Oh
remember being
man.
on what I remember going watching one of my old lives, and I was telling you that in the in the chat. So where's your bird? Do you still have your
He's
bird?
here. He's here. You can't hear
There,
him? Hold
oh,
on. Let
there
me.
you go.
He said, "Here I am."
Here I go.
Hey.
Damn.
Oh nah, he ain't in trouble because Lee making a homecoming. Lee done been on my panel back in the day.
Back in the
Oh,
day.
I
Yeah.
know what she's saying. I know what she's saying. You in trouble with Rose Gold. Oh shoot, the Rose Room. Look, the Rose
I'm gonna
Room gonna
jump
hit
on
back
Rose
in.
Gold.
Yeah.
I gotta get
Lee
on.
be
I
getting
was on
ready for
there.
work.
I was over there the other day, and it was the conversation got so serious. I didn't even hit the link. I was like, all right, let them hash this out. Whatever's going on.
Mm, yeah.
But I can get on now because I don't have the same. When I was on, I think the last time I was on your channel,
It
or
was
when I was
hangouts
really
then.
hanging out, I was working a different schedule. I was like working
Yep.
like really early in the morning, so that's why I could catch y'all. But I was like in between work and home, so
It
now
was
I'm at
hangout
this time
days
of
when
day
you
I'm
were
at
on it.
home.
Yeah.
Well,
We
yeah, the
was on
weekends.
Hangout still then, remember?
Yeah.
We was still on Hangouts when you was last on my panel.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah,
Hmm
I'm back now. I got separated over. Well, I went through a living hell through COVID. My
Oh,
ex decided to cut up all through COVID, so it's like
oh
all I
damn.
could do was like get up and go to work. So she was like, she met some dude, and then it was like I had all these people over at the house, and then I was like, man, I gotta go to work. Y'all gotta get out. It's like I don't know if y'all bringing COVID in here, and then I didn't know half of them. That was
Oh
just it
damn.
was crazy. So it was like finally, like when COVID was finally over, I couldn't get rid of her until COVID was over. It
You
was
said you
like
couldn't get
we was
rid
in
of
that. It was
that.
like in the house, like, and she was like, "You can keep the bird," and I was like, "I'm gonna keep the bird anyway." And then she was like,
Oh
"Well, you
my
can keep the
god.
furniture," and I was like, "Your grandmother paid for all the furniture, so I don't really care. I just don't have to buy no furniture." So I was like, start
Yeah,
making some
you
phone
just get
calls.
out.
Got
COVID over now. Bye.
Yeah, I got hit. Yep. One day her and her daughter were cutting up one day, and I was like, you know what, just get out. And then she was like yelling and screaming. I went through let's put it this way, I went through the Will Jada thing. That's
Oh
what it was.
man.
So it's
Ooh.
like I
Her
couldn't get
daughter
out
was
of it.
in on it too?
Yeah, she was just,
Oh,
what was she, like 11, 12 or something? Well, she was like
oh
preteen.
wow.
So I had to, when she was out, I had the daughter here. So it's like sometimes I didn't see her. And then I would go to work and I come home and the house would be trashed. And I was like, man. So
Oh
I got
wow.
real quiet. That's why I said I actually I literally lost my voice.
Pink.
Like
Mm.
I couldn't talk. That's like I stopped
Yeah,
talking
and
so
then you
long. It was
lost your
like,
mother too. So you lost
yeah.
which came first, the wife or your mom?
My mom came first. I went to the States, and that's when something went on while I was in the States. And she
Mm.
had called me. She called me in the States one time, and she was like, "I thought you were coming home, but I had only been home like 2 or 3 days." And then I was like, what do you mean come home? It was like, I hadn't seen my dad in, what, 10 years maybe? I mean, we talk on the phone and everything. I just hadn't been home. So it was like, and then the dad side of the family was there. And I hadn't seen some of them since we were like kids, pretty much. So it's like all my cousins were there. And I was like, man, I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to stay right here. And everybody was cooking too. Oh, no.
And she wanted to cut up while you was gone
Yeah.
doing losing your mom. See, that's when she needed to been in Maryland because one of the cousins or something would have
Oh, they would
jumped,
have. Oh,
would have beat her ass,
oh,
and
oh,
she would have got a good
Lord,
Wales States Maryland ass whooping.
Lord. Because I got North Carolina. My cousins
That
are
what
in
she
North
needed.
Carolina. All
Oh,
of them was in
Wilson, the
North
Wilson
Carolina,
side
so
of the family.
they don't play. They do
Oh,
not
the ones
play.
that's staying in Wilson.
Yeah. And
Oh
then my dad is
yeah,
the youngest of 7 kids.
yeah, they don't play out there.
So if my dad didn't catch her, like he would have, that would that would have been embarrassing for me because I would have been like, I'd be like 7 again, and I done cut up in school.
Oh
My
my
dad does not
God.
play, so it's like, and I know all the rest of the cousins. I know they probably the same way. It's just I never seen them cut up, but it's like I seen them like fussing. Oh
Mm-hmm.
Lord, he had his oldest sister, my aunt. I saw her cut up one so bad in a restaurant one day. I was like, oh Lord, I got 2 of them in here. My dad was like, all right. And then the
Hey
aunt was cutting up.
QST.
I was like, that girl
Ooh,
would not
she
have
better
made
be
it here.
glad she would not have made it. She
No.
would have been. She would have came up stinking somewhere. They would have never knew it.
Yeah, but I got some friends over here. They was like
Oh
real
man.
close. I could have made a call and that would have been it. But I was like, no, I
Mm-hmm.
stayed quiet and then my voice was gone
Well,
and it was
good
like
for
it came
you.
back. It came back like quick, but it was like, man, it hurt when it came back.
You can
And I was just
Mm.
like, you know what, y'all just gotta go. I stayed quiet. I didn't do anything. I just let her do her thing. So,
What you
but it's
over there
funny.
cracking up about, Nikki?
I said you could you could come up easily.
Yeah, all them country ass cousins he got, and they found out she
Mm,
was cheating and stuff. Oh my
mm.
God.
My dad was mad by himself. When I told my dad we broke up, and he was like, "She sounds like such a nice lady," and I was like, "It was all lies.
Handle that, Kimmel.
It was all lies."
It was
And then
all
it got
Hold
so
on, let's
bad. She
let's
was.
entertain this Jacob person troll, since he don't have anybody's picture up or trolling no kid. But
Bouncy houses?
what
What the hell?
do you like, bouncy houses?
boy, boy got a problem.
Okay. Okay.
The bouncy houses are over there.
We
No,
talking about motherfuckers coming up stinking and mushroom gravy and stuff,
he
and
come
they got
talking
a
about a
bouncy
bouncy
house.
house.
No, I'm a whole grown ass woman. I might be the size of a kid. I might be the
Yeah.
size of a kid, but no, I don't enjoy.
I
No,
think one of us
I'm
might
good
have
on
a
the
bouncy
bouncy
house, but the
house.
only ones we gonna be playing in it is us. Lovely might have a bouncy house if we all show up, but he ain't getting in there.
Damn, that's so. Oh my God, people.
Oh man,
I got a question. Like it was a serious. Do you like bouncy houses?
Lord have mercy,
Oh my God, I wonder if his content about bouncy houses or something.
man. I'm not even trying to go over there.
You have to be 18 or older. Matter of fact, 21 or over. Cause I don't even want my daughter in here. I don't. So no, let me boost that age up. 21, damn it.
You know, man. Like, how did they find y'all, man? I had trouble finding Lovely at one time when she changed her name.
Right. Like I
Like y'all
mean,
just show up.
it ain't like I got mad people in here. I just had to. It's That's
Let me tell you
crazy.
what say I'm in trouble.
That is crazy. Do you
I
like
just popped
bouncy
up.
houses?
Lord have mercy.
That shit is hilarious.
Yeah, so just to
You
let
know
y'all
that's
know, cause
trouble.
y'all my peeps, I'm doing a lot better. I got a good job,
Well, that's
and
good.
it's like 10 minutes from my house. I can almost see it from here.
So
That's
she didn't take much from you then, huh? Was it a
Nah,
nasty divorce?
the daughter got a few things, but they was like I had pictures of like my grandparents, but I can't find them. But I think I got the negatives. But she messed around. I don't know. She was like threw them out or something. I don't know what the hell she did with them. I couldn't find them, so
Now
I was
that's
pretty pissed off
dirty.
about
Like
that.
you take, especially because pictures and stuff like that, sentimental. Like you can't take them over. Everybody else might not
No,
have that copy. So
no,
yeah, that's
these was my graduation when I graduated from high school. Both of my grandmothers were in the same place at the same time, which almost
mm-mm.
never happened. And then I had a next door neighbor. I called her like my third grandmother because she used to watch me when I was getting ready to go to school.
Mm-hmm.
So she was like really close. She was German, so it was like we was really really close. And
Oh,
then so I had all three of them at the same time at one house, and we
because
was
you
all
had a
having
white
dinner,
lady, didn't you?
everything.
Did you
Yeah,
have a white girl? Yeah.
yeah. She was nah,
You know
yeah.
that might be the problem, right? Nah, we stop.
Actually,
I'm just
that was
joking.
actually she was
Whew.
one of those. Damn, how yeah, but she was a Jada.
Oh,
He was straight up
yeah.
Jada. It was like it started off okay, but I like the whole time I kept like I was trying to get my immigration status straightened out. So she
Mm-hmm.
was like, "Well, let's just get married. It'll make it easier." That was a lie.
Oh, let's just get married.
So it's like, okay, yeah, okay, all right. So we just went to the little court justice of the peace or whatever and did it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started figuring out. I was like, started talking to a few people because I had just moved here, so I didn't know the system here. So I started like going into the system and people was like giving me all kind of information. I was like, I didn't need her in the first place. That's when it started.
Oh,
That's when my mind
wow.
started ticking. I didn't need her for that. I needed the support. So it was like I
So
had to
wait a
all my
minute. So how long was y'all married and that daughter, you said her daughter. So that
yeah.
daughter wants yours? So did she
No,
have the baby on you while y'all was together?
no. She was the I actually knew her from when I was working on post. She was
Oh, okay.
at the time she was married to one of my bosses at the time. They
Oh,
left
damn.
and went to Brussels. They went to Belgium. From Belgium, they went to Hawaii. And then, how long were they gone? Closed the post. So that was 2011, 12, 13, 14, I think they came. I got this message like I'm on my way back. So we were like,
Mm.
okay, we'll just like meet up and hang out and do old times or whatever. And then something started, and then I was like, I don't know about this. So it was like
So
I
she
had my
threw the
own
ussy
place, so
on
I
you
was just
and
kind of like, she did her thing. she, she did her
well,
thing,
she
but
had her doing some freaky things. Look, I
yeah,
tell you, it always end up getting sexual every time.
yeah.
But it's life, so fuck.
But then, here's the funny thing: it was like it wasn't interesting no more. So I started losing like interest, and then I had two sons from my first marriage,
Mm-hmm.
and their mom passed away the same year my mom passed.
Damn, a lot of losses, huh?
So yeah, and then what was it, Christmas? The grandfather passed right after that at Christmas. Yeah, he passed at
Mm.
Christmas. So it was like they was like it was like two of them were close, and then my youngest son, he was okay. I gotta put it out there. He was abused by his mom.
Damn.
So like right after she passed, it was like I was just sitting here and I was like they was telling me on the phone and they was all cold and everything, and I was like I figured that
If she
because
had mental
that lady was
disorders or
crazy
something?
too. Yeah. So
Okay.
my youngest son, he's like super intelligent. So all of a sudden he started sending me these messages that was like calculus, and I was like, okay, what the hell's going on? So
Mm.
it turned out the trauma from whatever his mom told him before she passed, like really just totally messed him up. So
Wow.
he can't work. He can work, but only like a part-time job.
Mm-hmm.
So what is he now? He's 27 now. Yeah, he's 27 now. So it's like I was like, okay, I gotta take care, especially my youngest. My oldest, I ain't worried about him. He's a thug.
How
You
old
know
is
how to
your
have
oldest one?
30. He's 30.
Okay.
But he can handle his own. Yeah, he got it. He has 2 kids. I have 3 grandkids altogether. So
All
he has
right,
a
Grandpa.
granddaughter. Yeah, he has a grandpa. He has a granddaughter now that he's like really, really close to. So I'm like, okay, he's out the way. I gotta make sure the baby's okay. That's when it just like
Hold
I'm not
on.
taking
So
care of the
he.
daughter.
Wait a minute. So you're a great grandfather?
No, just a great grandfather. I
Oh,
have
okay.
two
Because I
sons and
thought you
three
said he.
grandkids.
Oh, I thought you said his granddaughter. I'm about to say
Oh, did
what?
I might have. I'm sorry. Nah, his
Okay, I
daughter.
got. That's what I'm about to say. Dang.
Yeah,
Okay.
I hope it. But no, they two. All of the boys. He's got 2 boys and a girl, and they way too young. So too. Wait a minute. The oldest one would be 12 now. Yeah,
Okay. I was getting ready to
his oldest
say.
son is 12.
I was about to say you're a great grandpa. He 30. He started.
No,
Okay.
I'm
Look,
not. I'm
cause you.
watching the grand. I'm watching the boys right now. I got problems with with the baby mamas, but it's okay. One of them. The other two, I'm good with.
So they in the States, so they over there
No, they
with
here.
you.
They here. But
Oh,
they're like an hour away, so I don't get to see them yet. Well, the youngest one I haven't seen yet. I only video chatted with her,
okay.
but
So
I'll be
you
going to see her
literally had
sometime.
a rough year, right? So I know you like,
Yeah,
can
yeah.
2024 do me better?
But the thing that bothered me was like, okay, you guys know me from what, 6 years?
Mm-hmm.
The person that y'all know for 6 years, that's how I am, 24/7. She couldn't get a grip on it, and all her friends didn't. They didn't get to know me, and I just was like, I'm not messing with y'all. So every time they were like, "We gonna take you out and get drunk," and I was just sitting here laughing, like I drink with Irish people. Stop it. Like,
Like y'all can't even
I've
hang.
been over here.
Y'all
I've
don't
been over here. I've
understand.
tried everything. So don't even. And then I was just like, man, I don't have no interest in going out with y'all. I'm not hanging with y'all. So I hung out with my friends, and then it was chill. But she was trying to like chip away at my reputation. And then the friends was like kind of going along with it. And then when we broke up, I started running into people that we both knew that I was close with. And they was like, what the hell was she doing? And then I started realizing, okay, she was just chipping at her own reputation, not mine. So it was like everybody
Wow.
I was running into people and they was all had that look on their face, like not surprised, like, damn. Like what the
So
hell?
no one ever had the decent courtesy to give you any warnings, because that's one thing I hate. Like
No.
when it's
Well,
all over or
actually,
whatever, or they get mad with somebody, they want to tell you everything that's wrong or that they said and all of that. Like you could have told me that while everything was still while I
yeah.
thought everything was still good. Like you could have
No.
let me know then.
No, they just well, basically it was like she kept me around or kept people around that were close to her. Not the
Mm.
ones anybody that was close to me, she kept away from me. Some kind
So how was she
she just
able to do that? Well, you didn't need them anyway, because how in the hell
no.
was
Well,
she
it was like
able
it
to
was
kick
during
somebody?
COVID, so I was like whatever she was doing, whoever she was hanging out with, she was hanging out while I was at work. So it's like I was
Mm.
working. I think when the last time when I was like really hanging out with y'all in the morning, I was going to work. It took me like an hour to get there and an hour to get back. So it's like she had
So she
all of
was
that time.
basically
So
throwing her ass around the neighborhood or something.
yeah, pretty much. It was like
Ugh.
the people. I guess they knew. I did get a message from the daughter had sent out some kind of email, and then still haven't seen it to this day. I haven't seen it. But this or not an email, yeah, SMS or something like that. She sent out some pictures somehow and got a hold of one of my friends' phone numbers as we had been to a party like years ago and sent it like I don't know what it's like almost 2 hours away. And I get this
Hmm.
phone call like, "Would you believe me if I told you?" And she was like, "Damn, that girl, she's still mad to this day. She's still mad." So I was like, "Okay,
Did you get it into any bar fights over this whore?
nah, nah."
Okay.
Usually,
So nobody
I got
wanted to fight over the punani, huh? They just was like, okay, you can shoot. I'm sending her back to
oh
you.
no, I got some friends. I got some friends though. They was ready. They was seriously ready, and I was just like, just because they know me if I don't say anything, and
That you
I
better
just
be.
went blank. I was
Ooh,
like,
that's
just let's
scary.
just have fun. I just went blank. I was just like, I
Hey,
didn't
call
say anything.
Pepsi.
Cold Pepsi, how you doing? I didn't. I never said anything. I never said she was right. I never said she was wrong. I didn't yell or scream or nothing. I just went blank. And
Mm,
that pissed all her friends off, and it pissed her off even more. So it was just kind of like, I just told my friends I did had to get rid of some people that were like, I've known them for like 15, maybe almost 20 years. Because it got to we had a party with like my old coworkers, and my old boss was there, and well,
mhm.
like two or three of them. So like we all close, we like a family. So we went to this party, and I showed up kind of late, but I was ready. I was like, I know they're coming, so I was ready. I was just like, I had already told some of them. I was like, man, if they say anything, they're done. I'm done with them. So it's like I get to the party, and they like they could. I saw the looks on the table, like, uh-oh. And because they know me, they was like, "Oh, when he catch wind," I could see it in their eyes, like when he catch wind of what's really going on. So the wife was telling me, like, yeah, she knew all about the affair and everything. And I was like, "How long we known each other?" So we
Mm.
talked a little bit, and I said, "Okay, it's like this. We good. After this conversation, we good." And I was like, "I'm done with y'all. I'm done with it. Period.
Well,
Done."
let me ask you this. Did you, okay, because this is what I can't stand when people be like, oh, the best way to get over one is to get with another one. So, did you at least take time for yourself first? Or did you
I'm not.
like,
I met somebody, but I'm not. We not totally. We kind of met a couple of times, but there's nothing. It's clicking, sort of, kind of, because we had the same
mm-hmm,
birthday actually. Like my birthday is next week, and hers is the day after. So we kind of
okay,
click, but it's just like we just kind of talk every day. We just kind of like, hey, good morning, whatever, like that. But I don't let too many
okay.
people get that close.
Yeah,
And
because I never, I never really agreed with all of that. Let me ask Nikki, do you believe, okay, now you heard Lee's story and what he went through with the wife. She ended up being this whore, and it really came out during COVID. It became unbearable during the time. You know what I'm saying? So he just had to leave her old stink ass. And I'm sorry, Lord, no disrespect to the woman, but she sounds stank.
she
But
is, man, keep going.
that's just not, hell no. You don't do that to nobody. You done lost your mom.
Oh
You going
shit.
through this
Look,
other,
I'm giving
the
you full
kids' mom.
permission, disclosure,
It's
full
just,
permission. Put
oh
us
my
out, put
God.
out there on the world. Let
So
us know. Let the
Nikki,
world know.
I asked him, I said, did you do the thing? Because you know the saying, oh, to get rid of the get over one, get up under another one type of thing. Do you believe in that? Like, is that the right way to connection? Hold on, connection. Yeah.
That,
It
okay.
takes two. He said correction. It takes two to get over that one.
I'm looking. I'm looking. I got my eyes open.
Now,
Cause
I
you
guess
that was
for flash purposes, I guess. But to actually go back through all that and get
nah.
somebody else your all that over again, you know.
I don't even know if I could really do that because I'm um I'm a typical Sagittarius. They're like I just kind of like walk into the room. If it lights up, then I'm in here. I'm starting the party. Let's do this. So it's like, but when I get tired and I'm like I don't feel like drinking no more and just leave. I just leave. That's it. End of the party. That's okay. I had a great time. Took some pictures. Hugged a few people. That's about it. But like actually on my day to day, it's I'm with the guys at work. We chilling. I come home and it's me and my bird. That's that's pretty much it. I
It's
might
just me
might
and my
call some friends.
bird. Me and my
Yep,
bird.
that's
So
my
Nikki,
homie.
look. So Nikki, before you even answered it, Money Boy said correction. It takes two to get over one. So do you believe in that? Like to get over one, you have to get up under another one.
No, that's not the right way. The right way the right way is to heal from the pain you already went through because if you notice, when you don't, you get with somebody else, you're already on edge because you think they're gonna do the same shit to you. So you get into it with this person ain't did shit to you, but you taking everything out on that person. Or you trying to
Amen.
protect yourself from the pain. So it's gonna go south if you try to do that too soon.
Amen. And I tell you what helped me the most is I had a boss, because I work for a what they call it, like a personnel office, and I didn't know it at the time, but the lady was trained in psychiatry. I didn't know it at the time. So she was like, I had to leave one job because I couldn't concentrate. I couldn't do the job the way it was supposed to be done. So I was like, okay, just move me to another place. So I went to talk to her, and that's what she told me. It was like, she always had the opinion that I was always on defense. I was already ready to fight. And then I was like, yeah, because it's like certain people, like there were certain like trigger words. It's like little trigger words, and I would hear them, and then it would like my head would like start like turning red. I'd see red for a second. So yeah, I didn't want to do that to nobody else. Not until I figure out what those triggers are.
Yeah, I done been through a lot and been successful with a lot in my journey of overcoming. But it's still a part in my little midget ass that still love to fight too. I don't know what. Like, I don't like to argue or do nothing, but I love to fight. That's weird. Like, people be like, use your words. Sometimes I can't. I don't got time to be screaming. Now, I can have a conversation, but as far as
My
like
mom used to tell me that.
screaming matches and
My mom used to tell me that all the time because I had a bad temper when I was a kid. I used to get into fights for no
gosh,
reason.
my temper was so yeah.
So
My
my mom
temper
was the
is
one
better
that
because
taught me how to
I
use
walk on
words.
somebody smiling and swing and shit. Knowing it's, because I'm so little, like knowing, like I don't even be considering it's a chance I can lose. I just because I'm so damn little. So people be like, "Yeah, your midget ass ain't gonna do shit." What?
Man, yeah,
I turn into DMX. What?
Are
Where my
you one of them
dogs
people
at?
that have like all your friends are like 12'5"?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same way. It's like everybody around me is like all like we've been in the gym, or they're like
Yeah.
6'12", and I'm like,
Yeah.
but my dad is the same way, so I figured I got it from him. But yeah, okay,
And
yeah, I
then
was
they
the
always
same
want
way.
to pull me. They always want to pull me out the way. I don't need y'all to fight for me. Let me do it.
Yeah,
They like, they
yes,
don't, they can't stand when nobody mess with me. They like, you ain't about to fuck with Nick.
yes,
I'm like, dang, I got it. Shit. It used to
yes.
be so funny because I ain't never know nobody was around. Then you seems like somebody just come out the woodworks and shit,
Yep.
swinging and jumping over somebody's head, trying to go like, damn, where the fuck you
Yeah.
come from?
I got
Yeah.
one. I got one friend. Well, I have one couple that I'm
Nikki.
really, really close to. The wife is about 6'7", I think. And he's about my size. But it was so funny. It was like when they first started dating one night, we was out at the club, and somebody was messing with her, and all of a sudden she just started taking off her jewelry, and that was the sign. It was like, oh hell, Jesse done got mad. So it was like the husband walked over there, he just held out his hands and took her jewelry out of her hands.
Wow.
He was like, he knew already that somebody had already gone too far. It was like there wasn't nothing none of us could have did. So then I got another
I'm
friend
sorry,
that
I'm being nosy. Hold on a minute, Nikki.
Mhm.
Are you with your boo thing?
No, I'm
Are
with
you?
my. He said, "Don't piss her." Yeah, I'm with my boo thing, my son.
You with Lil Cuzzo. Okay. Look, because I was gonna play with y'all for a minute, but Nikki and Lee, I'm not trying to make a love connection or anything, but I do think that you guys could be a little compatible as far as, a off YouTube friendship. Nikki, she gonna cuss me out.
Just sitting over here turning red now.
She gonna cuss. Look, he's chocolate, Nikki, and oh, not in front of the sun. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Not in.
Girl.
He chocolate, like not for no, just for free. He cool people's. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh Lord, I am in trouble
she
with
gonna
Lovely
cuss.
today.
She gonna cuss me out
I gotta make
for
sure
later
I get on
on.
Lovely's chat.
Why you put me on the spot? She gonna get my ass. She gonna come off mute and get me before we go.
Oh, that amazing.
Get out the car. Grande.
What? Oh, don't try to speak no other language and shit. Mm-mm. You ain't gonna be in trouble. She'll be like, uh-oh, you gonna get your Mac on. But you can
I know. I'm gonna
get
jump on
your
my
Mac
live as
on.
soon as I can catch
Yes,
up.
you gotta jump on her live. You got you be getting ready for work when she be going on. Cause
I don't know. The
it be
last few
like,
times she's been live, I was getting up and she had just started, or like an hour into it. So
well,
most of
you
those
gotta
I
hop
try
on
to
there with
catch
your
her, and I
morning
know when
voice.
she's getting ready to come on, I'll jump in.
You gotta hop on there with your morning voice then and be extra deep. You be Barry White in it for us.
Oh
Yeah, go
Lord.
on hop on there. Look, I'm gonna tell you the perfect time to hop on there is when they talk about these nuts and shit. That'd be the perfect time to hop on there with your morning Barry White voice.
Mhm. It'd be the perfect time because there'd be nothing but girls up in there.
Uh-huh. Nothing but that whip and Money Boy, cause he gonna start it. He'll just drop in that motherfucker. Black Snowflake, say nuts. And with the emphasis, he terrible. So,
I hear you, Miss Irene. I didn't get a chance to type a message in there. Yeah, I know I'm in trouble. I'm trying to
Goddess,
I'm
Nikki
reading the chat,
C.
but I'm not really paying attention at the moment.
Yes,
Goddess Nikki C. How are you today?
I'm doing good.
That's
I can't
wonderful.
complain. I had a
That is
few
a
hiccups, but
beautiful
I'm
thing.
gonna make it through that. Thank
As always, you're very resilient. Now, I just wanted you to chime in because Lee talking about his journey, and I know you had quite the journey this year too. So that's all I was saying.
you. Yeah, I
Mhm.
done made it through a lot.
I ain't trying to have a wedding and all that stuff, and
Oh no.
do nothing like that. And I'm just,
Yeah. I like
ooh,
I love the dates, but I got to go. When I got to go, I got to go.
ooh, that's what I'm saying.
But in them days, we're putting a ring on it. It's over for me.
That's how Gemini feel. Look, I be around you while I'm around you. I need my space. Please leave me alone.
Yeah,
Like, dang. I'm,
yeah. That's the first thing. Well, that's the second thing I tell them when I meet people. Is like, first, I'm broke. So if you one of them, if you one of them OF girls, because that's how I met the one that I was now. She slid into my DM one day, and I was like, I'm broke.
I
Because I
know
got a
that's
whole bunch of
right.
messages all at one time. I went into Instagram and got all these messages like,
Hold it
"Hey,"
down, y'all.
I was like, "I'm broke." Whatever y'all get ready to say, I'm broke. It's like you start a sentence with, "Hey, handsome," I'm broke. Period.
Yeah, exactly.
No commas, no exclamation point. Yeah, I'm broke.
Don't be coming in here with no intentions and ulterior motives.
Nope, broke. But I don't know. This time it worked. I don't know. It worked before when I used to say that when I was back in the day when I was working on with the army. I used to tell girls I'm broke, and it was like they got to giggling. They thought it was
You know?
funny, and then it was like everything was cool. So I thought I'd try it in the chat too, man. Don't even write me if you thinking about getting some money. You can forget that. The only Amazon cards I'm getting is if I need something from Amazon.
I
But
ain't mad at you. What sign are you, Lee?
I'm a Sag.
Oh yeah, it's Sag
Yeah,
season.
actually,
This is the Sagittarius season coming up, and
yeah. I turn 57 next week. What's today?
yeah,
Next week? No, 10 days. 10 days from now.
okay,
Yeah,
yeah. I'm
but
been vibing
I
with
think
the
I'm a young
Sagittariuses
56.
right now. I'm vibing with them right now. That's the opposite of a Gemini.
My son is a Gemini. My youngest.
And how do you get along with your son?
Perfect.
Exactly.
But I
So
have him and I have another friend that's a Gemini, and we get along great.
yeah,
How are you around women, Geminis?
Geminis.
Not your child, not your
Nah, women.
homie.
I can hold my own. I can hold my own. I have one of my best
Cause
friends
we
is a
something
Gemini.
else.
female.
Yeah, they
One of
can't
my she's
handle
a
us.
she's
They
a
think they can
female.
handle everything in the world till they get a Gemini.
Yeah, but y'all when y'all jump off, that shit is funny as hell. I think y'all would need a Sagittarius to pull y'all back. I know that's how it is with the female that I
Yeah, a
know.
Sagittarius can deal with a Gemini.
Yeah, because I think I don't know, it's her, and I had to find out what the other friend is. But it's like it's only I'm the only one that could ever pull them off of anybody. It's like once they go off, it's just no, wait. This gonna get ugly. Hold on. Yeah, Gemini's are cool though. If you can get used to the I won't say split personality. I won't say that. It's that dual personality. If you know which one, like when they get ready to like go into their quiet mode or their wild mode, if you know which one when they get ready to switch, good. That's the easiest way to understand the Gemini.
You broke that down pretty good. That's all you gotta know. But I'm kind of I've been told I was a different kind of Gemini because I don't I don't know. I don't be having time to argue or convince anyone because some people,
Mm,
these are all signs. It just depends on the person.
Good morning.
Um,
yeah.
because let me tell you, you ever be around these people that they just gotta be right, and
Yep.
if and if you don't agree, mute up, cuzzo, mute up. You got some feedback. Hold on, let me mute her. Cause she has feedback. Let's see. Damn, this shit's so small. I can't even.
Was somebody
Okay.
coming up on the panel? Or?
No, it was just Nikki giving a little feedback.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah, so I just can't be around anybody that has to think they're right about every freaking thing. And then
Yeah.
if you have just the slight differences of opinion, they want to argue. Now,
Yep.
my sign has been the one to want to argue and all of that stuff. I just let you have it. And like
Yeah, you
but
the same way. My
yeah,
friend is
right.
the same way.
You do not have to freaking just because I don't agree with you. Man, I done had people say, "Don't call me again. Don't ever call me again." Or "fuck you, bitch," and hang up. Or like I'm like, okay, and I just be laughing. But I was told you let somebody else tell it and describe a Gemini. They describe us as being those type of people. Like if you don't agree with us, I don't know how most Geminis. That's why I'm not really into the zodiac signs because
Yeah.
it's all based on your person, your situation, your circumstance, and your mindset. So I
Hmm.
don't really, even though I rep, ooh, I'm Gemini and all of that stuff. I don't really get into like the like the sayings of them or how somebody supposed to act. Because I see a little bit of every sign and everybody. If we gonna go with that,
Yeah.
I really
You see,
yeah.
I was born 2 months early. So what
What?
was that?
Mm,
What is that? Capricorn? No, not Capricorn.
2 months earlier, you a Sag. That's November. So
Aquarius.
Mhm.
October, September. So I don't know what September's are.
November.
You was born 2 months early,
Yep.
so
Oh,
you was
you was
born in
born 2 months
November,
early.
right?
I'm doing it
two
backwards.
months early. You did it
Okay,
backwards.
December, January.
Yep.
Okay,
Sometime
I
I
did
think
it
my
back.
mom said
At
somewhere
the end of
around end
January
of
for
January.
Okay.
Aquarius.
I
Yep.
was in love
I
with a
get along with them too. I got
Sagittarius.
those too.
He blew
Truthfully, I can get along with
my
anyone,
mind.
but when
Yeah,
people ain't right,
Aquarius.
you ain't gonna get along with their ass anyway.
Well,
Yeah, I'm closer
I'll
to
get
the
along with pretty
Sagittarius
much
side.
everybody. Yeah, I'll get along pretty much with everybody as long as you take the time to we as long as we got an understanding about each other because
Mhm.
you can't control my mind, you can't control my thoughts. I probably will disappoint you because I'm not gonna kiss your ass, and
Yeah.
I'm not gonna agree with everything that you say. Like, okay, as long as you understand that,
Mhm.
I'm a big personality type of person that ain't just gonna go with whatever. You ain't about to be telling me no
Mhm.
bullshit, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, you right, you're right. No, as long as you can understand that about me and understand that, I change my mind a lot, then we good. They call
I
it
tell
flip
you
flopping. I
when I
call it
really
just
started
changing my
to
motherfucking battery.
when I really started to realize like, okay, what kind of personality, how much trouble my dad used to have with me is when I had my own kids. They say when you have your own kids, I got two parts of myself. I got one with the nastiest temper. This dude will fight in a second. The oldest one, he will fight in a second. The little one, it'd be 2 weeks, and then the revenge just hit. Wow. Be like, nobody's ever
That's
surprised. He's like really quiet.
interesting. That's interesting because my daughter is nothing. Okay, well, personality wise, my daughter is nothing like me at all. Like, I don't know where she come from when it comes to you know what I'm saying? Because she is nothing like me. She got that spoil. I never been spoiled. Well, I've been
Mm,
spoiled, but I've never like acted.
yeah.
I've never been bratty. Put it that way.
Mm, okay.
She's a freaking brat, and now she has my talents, but she's
Okay.
singing way better than I ever could. Before she's the better version of me before I started smoking weed and cigarettes and all of that stuff back then, and messed up my voice. So she's like me as far as some of her talents, but
Mm.
personality, I'd be like, where in the world did you come from?
She's the only
I was
child.
I'm
out
like,
here messing my voice up too.
Mm,
yeah. I mean, she really has her own, like, she's her own little person. I mean, you
mm,
instill what you instill in your kids and all of that stuff.
yeah.
Um, she's a
Yeah, she
sweetheart,
might.
but if that makes sense.
Girls
If that makes
usually.
sense, because some people think I'm mean, but I think I'm a sweetheart. So she is a sweetheart like me.
Thank you.
I am a
How
sweetie
old is
pie.
she?
I am.
How old is
Hmm.
your daughter?
19.
This
Oh,
part of the
okay.
stuff
Yeah,
I
I was
don't
gonna
never
say
hear.
when she might grow out of it, but no, 19. That's about, yeah. She's good.
I
She's
might need to
probably gonna
throw all
stay
this
the
shit
same
away because
way.
this is taking up space. I don't use it.
What you say? What you say,
I'm
Nikki?
sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I was talking to the
Go
lady at
ahead.
work.
Oh, I thought
Oh,
she was talking to us.
oh,
Yeah,
I'm
so I'm
loving
sick of
this.
this theory about I got some little bitty little baby girl, like, like like I got this young ass kid. Like, my daughter is grown, okay? Like, she grown as hell. But yeah, but
I think my
it's
niece is about her
interesting you
age.
said that. Yeah, you
I
get
think my
people
niece is
like,
about that age too. She's the only child, but I remember her when she was small. It was
oh my
bad. It was crazy.
god,
She was crazy.
she is
That
so
child was so
freaking
spoiled.
bratty. She is bratty. Look, lovely one got the honey, and you got the bird back there. He even ad-libbing back there. I hear you.
Yeah, it's his bedtime. It's at 7 o'clock.
Oh,
That's it for him.
so
So
what's his favorite food? What he like to eat?
potato chips.
Oh, now you said that. Now I remember. Is it still the plain kind, or now he like flavor?
Yep, just a plain one. But I got the. I guess y'all would call them generic, but it's like the what they call it,
The
ripples,
knockoff. Okay, the knockoff
the
ripples.
ripple ones. I got some of those one time, and he was like, "All right, I'm gonna eat this, but."
I
Like you go
need
back down
what
to the
you've been
store and
giving
tell him
me.
to order the
Yeah, you
regular
better
one.
get it right. You better get it
Yeah,
right. He's like, I'm telling you, you can't fool them. I'm telling you. You think, oh, this is a knockoff. They won't know. Oh, yes, they will.
he knows. He got now. So with like if I go to the store as soon as I come through the door, if he hears the plastic sound, it's
Mm-hmm.
on. It's on.
Mm-mm. I'm telling you. And sometimes it be the opposite because, oh, shoot. Well, I'm in this thing. They always doing freaking experiments. So It was an experiment made. You know how people let their mind. They put it this way. They were trying to figure out whether it was a mind thing, a price thing, or a taste thing, or whether the
Yeah,
price of it made people mind control their taste. So
I saw something
um,
like that.
yeah, so it was like a, all expensive type of stuff, and then they add the little cheap ones in there. The
Yeah,
little cheap ones won, and oh my God, they couldn't believe it. So yeah, but some stuff
I
do
just saw
have
that
a
like
different.
about 2 weeks ago. I saw something like that. They sorry, they was I think it was Berlin. I think that's where they did the test. Where they put the orange juice they tried, and I think it was potato chips. They chose the cheap ones were the better taste.
Hmm. But you wouldn't know that, like, visual, because they was like, and then after they did the taste test or whatever, they
Mm,
was like, okay, now which ones do you think this were? So they had all these, that more expensive and the low end name brand, and they just
yeah.
messed it all up, and they ended up like the cheaper brand. Yep. But I ain't gonna lie, it's some stuff do taste better. I mean, do taste worse
Mm,
if you get the knockoff, and then some things do taste okay. So it's either or
yeah.
with me. I mean, cause I'm gonna
Yeah,
try to get a deal anyway.
they got it's a different taste over here, so I just kind of have to. I have a discount store like 2 doors over, so I buy most of my stuff because it's in between work and home. So but there's another store maybe like 3 blocks over. So like I just go to one and try it, and but the sizes are all messed up. So everything here is like in smaller sizes than in the States. So it's like
Yeah, I have
whatever
Walmart's over there.
they were over here. I don't know if they're still in the big cities though. They're not out here. We don't have one out
Okay.
here. I keep seeing Walmart stuff, but I don't know exactly where they're at. So when I go to one of the bigger cities, I'll let you know. I
Okay.
think let me see. I don't think Würzburg has a Stuttgart might, but I'm
Oh, so
scheduled.
that's how
I'm
you
supposed to
pronounce
be
that.
going to Stuttgart. Yeah, I'm supposed to go to
Okay.
Stuttgart. I got a friend down there that I've been dying to go see. I'm teasing her. She
I
got a
remember
she
when
got a
I first
boyfriend that
met
she
you.
done.
I
Mm,
remember when I first met you, I was supposed to be introduce you to my aunt. But yeah, she moved since then. So yeah, she
okay.
been here 6 years then. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. Stuttgart is nice. It's expensive, but it's nice. I don't know. I
Yeah.
gotta find out. I don't know if they kept all of those posts open. It was like 3 or 4 posts there before. I have to
This
ask my friend when I
Look at
talk to her
her.
again.
She should have did a haul. She should have vlogged and did a haul. Where you
Cool.
at? You.
I'm at
Where
work.
you at right now? Oh, you
I'm
at
at work.
work. You got a client. You remember she used to do her client's hair and be on the panel with us?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Now, okay. Now I got it. I
Mm-hmm.
get clicked. Man, that has
I
been a
gotta do
while.
Yes.
something else to my hair. I can't with this shit.
She at work with all the
I
good
can't keep a
products and
scarf on at night. There's no way I can keep a scarf on. It always be off in the morning. So what I'm doing now is just switching my station around because I'm gonna be doing hot work first. I'm doing hot work first, and then I'm gonna do
hmm
uh natural hairstyles. And so that's when I switch my station back around because I don't have to use my hot tools, which are located to my right. So I reach in with my right and grab my irons.
and I
Home
full
girl.
screen you. Oh shoot! I was trying to full screen her.
And
Damn.
the damn lady didn't take my trash out. I don't know what's her problem. I was gonna give her a tip, but now
Now you got to do it yourself. Forget her. No tip
no, I was
today,
gonna give her a
lady.
tip for something else later. She did. Oh yeah, the lady ain't even here. She out of town. It ain't her fault. I forgot. She went on a vacation. She went to Mexico, Tijuana, or somewhere.
Okay.
Whew.
She
Must
can go over
be
there.
nice.
We can't.
This the perfect time to This the time I be doing the cruises and going overseas to those hotter countries. Cause there is no way in the world if it's hot already here. that I'm gonna be going
Mm.
somewhere. My sister and them like, you would say you don't never go on the cruises with us. Hell no, I ain't going no cruising no July, August.
Well,
If it's
you know
hot
Oh,
what?
here,
I
you
went
know I
yeah.
won't make it. You think I'm gonna
Oh,
make it in
yeah.
some
You gotta.
Jamaica or the Bahamas or something? And shit, it's hot here. Ain't nowhere
If
in
you
the
come
world.
to if you come to Europe, this is the best time. It's hot, but the around I think September, you can't go swimming because the water is like ice cold. I think where was that? Spain. Spain. We went to Spain in like a September. It was like you got in the. It was hot, but it was like as soon as they hit the water, it was like somebody threw you in a ice bath.
It's
It
crazy
was
because I
crazy.
mean, they get mad. I don't ever want to do the sister cruise, but I ain't good out there in all that heat. Why would July, August is the hottest around here? So it'd be dumb
Mm.
for us to go to an even hotter country. You talking about Jamaica and
Mhm.
the Bahamas in July,
Oh
August?
no no
No.
no 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 no
Yes, this is the
no
time I
no.
will go right now because it'll be comfortable.
Yeah,
It'll
it's
be
just getting
comfortable
chilly.
right
It's
now.
chilly here. It's cold here. I'm
Yeah,
like, I ain't cruising nowhere. My dad just actually he just came from over here.
it
Zeke
snow
was
every year there,
in.
don't it?
He went to Spain and where else did he go? I think Italy. I think he went to or France or some. No, it was Italy. He didn't go to France.
Yeah, that'll be how I That's how I like the vacation. Like,
Yeah,
especially if I'm,
I know
spending some
there's
real
one
money.
cruise that actually comes straight through here, but it's one of the bigger cities like close by. There's like two
Hmm.
rivers that go through here. One of those cruises comes up here. I think that's the
The
one.
next
It's the
time
river
my
that
aunt
goes through
come over,
Stuttgart too.
the next time my aunt come over, I'm flying with her. So I mean, I'm
Oh,
coming
let me
over there
know.
so I can meet. Yeah, because I was like, dang, yeah. Because I don't know why everybody get mad when I don't want to travel with them. Like, damn, because they know, like, I ain't one of them. My daughter grown as hell, but no, you still coming with me wherever
Nah, and
I'm going.
I'm always disappointed when people say they don't wanna travel like this far. It's like how you gonna know anything about the world if you don't look, if you don't go
Oh
look.
my
Because they
goodness.
scared.
It's like you're gonna look at all the little picture books and then you're gonna be like, oh, I'd love to go there, but then y'all don't ever get on a plane. I'm like, I
I'm
got
gonna tell
family
you, my
like that.
grandma had it made. She had an Air Force daughter. She had
Mm,
a army daughter. Well, my aunt won't actually. Okay, the one aunt that I was talking about that lived over there forever, she was in
yeah.
the Air Force. My other aunt's husband, he was Army. And then I got a
Okay.
cousin. He's like a colonel now in the and he's
Wow.
Army. I got a nephew that's Marine. Like we, yes, we. That's why I say we always got somewhere to go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't
My
know. It's
nephew
I
now
just
is stationed. My nephew, the Marine one, he just now in Colorado. He haven't been
okay.
overseas yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my other nephew,
Yeah.
he just joined. So right now, where is he? Which one of them ones that go to it's in North Carolina, but it's not Bragg. Is it Camp Lagoon? I said Camp Lagoon.
Yeah. That's the Marine
Um,
one. Lagoon is the Marines.
okay. Okay, well I got two. Yeah, because I got my mother's side of
Bragg
the
is
family, those and then my dad, yeah, Camp, yeah. Cause
Bragg
that'd be
is like special
Greenville.
forces, airborne and air assault, and those schools are there. Damn. I
Yeah.
went through there. I went through there. That place was
Love
rough.
you, I love you, I love you.
Oh, that was rough.
Mm.
Yeah.
I know my aunt, she had to go. Well, it is whatever she was doing after she retired Army, she ended up getting a job. She got a job like with like security. She was doing like
Okay.
security stuff and housing stuff when she was over there in Germany.
She was
So
one of
that
the
took
gate guys.
her to
Yeah.
like Africa. That took
Oh
her to like
wow.
all the villages in Africa. I mean, she was literally. She remember going to like Saudi when it was beautiful before like
Yeah.
the what was it? What was that? Was it the Gulf War? What war was that with
Which one?
Saddam? That war.
Two.
The first.
No,
What was it?
there was
Desert
both of them.
Storm?
They were trying to. I think the second one they finally got him.
Well, I
Oh
know.
boy, they was
Okay,
there
so
What was
twice.
the second
whoever.
one name?
So what? Yeah, because it was like two, wasn't it? Because my uncle went
Hmm.
in one. That was in the '90s. That's the one.
Yeah.
And then, well, my aunt always described it. She went to Saudi Arabia when it was still beautiful, before
Yeah.
it got tore up by the wars. That's how she always described it.
Man.
Like she went there
Yeah.
when it was beautiful. It was beautiful during those times.
Yeah. I got
Because you
some.
gotta
I
look
have
at it.
friends from
She's
there.
70. You gotta look at it though. She's 70 years old. So you gotta look at her leaving
Okay.
North Carolina when she was fresh out of high school at 17,
Wow.
going to it, actually serving, and then
Yeah.
retiring from it or whatever, and still having jobs and still living over there, to coming back to the States when she was like 66. So, you know what
That's
I'm saying?
crazy.
So, yeah. So,
That's a
yeah.
good
And
life though.
that was a perfect life. And now she's in, the DMV area, still
Okay.
working Pentagon, up there in those little high
Oh.
level. Yeah. So,
Okay. Yeah. My dad used to work in the Pentagon.
so she went
Yeah.
from that to doing security, like, a little different stuff. And she is motherfucking
Well, you know,
paid.
if she was anywhere in DC around when was I there? I was there 2001. I was there. My dad was still
Mm-mm.
working there,
No, she was
and
still in
then
Stigard, whatever.
no, wait a minute, no, it was before. Wait a minute, 2001. I was there before the planes crashed.
Oh, yeah, she was
I
still
was there like
overseas then.
about 4 months, 4 months before that, and then I don't know when he retired. Then I was there again. Well, I'm not there. Washington's not that far from where I live, so or where my father
Oh
lives.
yeah, shoot. We got our people all in Capitol Heights, Hyattsville. We still got people in Baltimore, and we got the D.
Uh,
Now, what was those alphabet streets? In D. Well, I gotta ask somebody from DC, but
yeah.
yeah, that's where, shoot, we was not too long in Capitol Heights, because all my people are still,
Listen,
like, all my
I got
grandmother's
family
brothers and
there.
sisters. Yeah, my grandmother's brothers and sisters, nieces and nephews on her mom's side, all DMV.
Ooh,
So we
I gotta
travel.
ask my dad. I had to ask my dad. I'll let you know because I think I got a cousin in Capitol Heights.
Look, Miss Quiet Storm. She like what planes? They ain't never happened. But yeah, he mean
Uh,
the nine
no, my
11.
dad was something happened. My dad won't talk about it though. Something happened
Yeah.
there, and I was there. I was there like 4 months ago, so I don't know if it was a plane or not. My dad got an award from there, so it's like I don't really. I find it hard to believe that a plane went in there because I know how to. I was in the parking lot. We took pictures in the parking lot, and I was actually inside the building, inside the Pentagon. So,
Oh
um,
Lord, don't get Miss Quiet Storm started on that. Look,
uh, the only thing I can
yeah.
really say is they was renovating where those planes went in. My dad's office is on that same floor, or that where he was,
Mm,
where he's working. They moved him. Like, I mean, I was there in I think April, May. We were there in
mm.
April. We were there in April before that, so we were actually in his office, and then that's a whole story by itself. I don't know. It was like it's weird. They moved my dad's office like around where the stairs are, where you can see it, where they always show it on the TV, where the door is. That's the main door.
Mm-hmm.
Inside the main door, there's the security area, and there's a Indian, what they call it, the wind talkers. They have like a display for the wind talkers. That was, I guess, from Vietnam or Korea or whatever. The wind talkers were active. They have like a display there, and you go through this one area, and there's like a Department of Defense something. Some guy his office is right there, and then you kind of go around a bend. The bend around the bend was the cafeteria. That first little hook, the inside, there's like a cafeteria area. My dad's office was right after that, and then
Mm.
so they moved him like further back. So all he said was there was a big ball of fire. So They gave him. He got a what is it? What did they
Well,
call
you
that?
can't tell that man that that didn't happen, and he was there. So
He
people that
don't. He
was
don't
there
talk
had
about it.
certain stories. Yeah.
He didn't. He didn't talk about it. I was like, I called the. Actually, I was in. You know where I was? I was in Stuttgart when that hit.
Even
I
all
just thought
these
about
years
that. I
later, he
was in
still won't.
Stuttgart. So
I wonder did he
no,
talk about it? I wonder did he talk about it with his coworkers and nobody else, or somebody else who happens to been there that survived that day, or
no,
he just
they
don't
still
talk about it
called
at
though.
all.
They when my mom passed and I was home, it was like he was getting phone calls and most of them were from the Pentagon. So or
Mm.
people that he used to work with. They was like, they were really, really close. Some people were really close. So I don't know how many people got awards from that, but he showed me the medal and everything. And then he said the only thing he told me, he said he went and got coffee and he was standing there and he was talking to his coworkers about something they needed to go do. And then he said he just saw this ball of fire. And then
Damn.
they were trying to get out. So from the inside, the fire doors they came down. So he was trying to get the fire doors open so they could get out. But they was on the other side of the fire doors, not the side that like the side where you could open it. They was on the other side of it. So he said
Mm.
all he said was he was standing in water trying to open these doors, and I was like, man, that was pretty much all he said about it. I don't know if I don't have
Wow.
contact with my sister, and my sister said something about it, but they don't really get along. None of us really talk. So
Oh dang.
my mom was demented, so she couldn't really say too much about it either. But I have
Wow.
a feeling of whatever it was that happened, it's like totally under wraps. So it's like, I don't know. I'm still not
Mm.
100% sure of what I saw because I saw the original tapes, like when it first started. I saw those on the TV screen. So it's like
Right.
I'm not 100%
Wow.
They
sure.
shutting down the freeway right now. 91.
I'm not sure
My client just
exactly
called right
like
here.
how
She had to get
everything
off
went down. It's just
on
I
Madison.
have problems
Her
with
her
the
nephew was
parking lot
saying,
area. I'm having problems thinking that they flew over that parking lot area into that wall. That's where I have the problem.
Mm.
'Cause
Yeah, I
there's that
hear a
bridge.
lot of stories from people who were actually working during those times, and they really get pissed off when people try to say that it really didn't happen. Cause
Some it happened. It happened.
yeah,
My
they
dad don't play with that. He would never hold a secret like that. He would have been out now. He'd have been the first one yelling. It didn't happen. So
yeah,
I know my
I know
dad.
a lot of people.
My dad is like me. If something happened, it happened for real. He just never said anything. I don't know if they like hushed it up or I just remember seeing it on the TV screens and I was like, damn. I thought it was a movie at first. I thought it was like, oh man, here come another Bruce Willis movie.
I got a video coming. I don't know whether I want to put it here or I'm gonna do it in the other place, but I'm gonna go down there. Well, I can't think of his real freaking name. Anyway, dude that plays Steel on Juice. I can't think of his real name.
Still, still,
Still
shit. I
from
just
Juice,
finished listening to that
dude.
damn Tupac song.
Yeah, I can't think of what his real name is, but
Need to go back
anyway,
and
his
watch that movie
mother,
again.
his mom and dad live in Warren, this place, Warrenton, North Carolina. That's only about an hour from where I live. And what made
Okay.
me interested and want to interview his mom is because his dad, if anybody know his name, I know it's Robinson something, but I can't. Was it Jermaine Robinson? Maybe I don't know. I'll look up the correct. But anyway, I was told that his dad was the oldest last Tuskegee airman left, and he
Oh
died
wow.
last year. But it's a
Oh, I saw
spot.
that on TV.
It's a little street over that his dad and mom actually live on, called
Oh wow.
Tuskegee Lane.
Okay.
And I just wanted to, maybe interview his mom.
Hey, didn't you say you were gonna do something on Tupac? or did you do it
Yeah,
already?
when I wait for my brother.
Okay,
It was supposed to be on Tupac, but it ended up getting on some other stuff because
okay. I got some, I got a little bit something that most people it has not hit the internet yet, or
okay,
it
good.
may never hit the internet. My mom, uh, my mom my mom used to work at Dunbar High School. Dunbar High School is where Tupac went to school at. So it's the what they call it, the school for the arts is not, it's not like a high school. It's like that's for gifted kids. So the gifted kids they go from different schools to the
Mm,
School of the Arts. So they have him listed as going to the School of Arts, but he was actually going to Dunbar. That's the same.
cool.
Dunbar is the
And like
same
you said,
school
you
like
from
where all those,
Baltimore, so
yeah, all the
you can
NBA
get that
stars was coming
information.
through there. Like the big name ones that came out of Maryland, almost it's like four schools, four major schools in Baltimore that all the NBA stars came out of. Dunbar was one of
Cool.
them. They was like basketball, like undefeated for like years. And then Jada went to school with my sister. So my sister always said she hated Jada back in the day. She just hated Jada for no
Really?
reason. Yeah,
She seemed
she
like
never
she was
really. She just
cooler
said she
back in
was
the
stuck
day.
up. She said my sister said she was stuck up. So I was like, if my sister said that, because she was always the quiet one out of the two. So it was like when she said something
I
about
couldn't see
somebody,
her
you had to pay
being
attention.
stuck up. Not in her younger
Yeah,
days. I couldn't see her being stuck up. After she
nah,
maybe
my
got
sister.
Hollywood, probably.
Why
Cause
you
I
Nah, this
just
saying
was
it
can't.
though, Cuzzo? You can't see nobody what they real stuff is.
this
Leave me
was
alone. Look, I know. Look, I ain't gonna even I ain't gonna
No,
even
light skin and
elaborate
heifer.
on that
I
shot
believe
she
you.
just took. But yes, Cuzzo really took a good shot. I ain't gonna
uh,
elaborate on it. I'm gonna let her live.
Let
but
her live,
yeah,
huh?
Shout out B
Jada is a
Love,
country
Foot
girl.
Soldier. Uh-huh.
Hey, foot
I
soldier.
really can't see her. I just can't see her back
He,
then being stuck
he
up. I
said she
really
was
can't.
coming from Riverside, but I don't understand why. Yeah,
Let me
maybe it's
mute her
Northside
again. You can
now.
unmute yourself. But look, I really can't see it. Not back in the day. I just really can't
Well,
see because of who she was. Like that was Pac's real friend. Like I just can't see Pac
yeah,
being cool with somebody that that tight with somebody that was if she was all that stuck up and shit. I just
well,
can't.
so they was
And
going
then
to, they
I
That
went to
hear
young
the
girl
because
couldn't
school.
even get along with the guys. What are you talking
because
about?
I hear my cousins and them because anybody from Baltimore, my cousin, they ain't gonna know if we know it's true or not. But she said she went to school with Jada too. And she said, like, you got that set saying Jada was mad cool, and my aunt saying how she
Okay.
cooked
I'm
for her
going back on
and
mute because
came
I
to the
couldn't
house
even
and
turn in
eat.
my assignment last night for some reason.
They might have been. They
Oh
probably
dang!
knowing my sister. They was in like different cliques. Because my sister was like kind of. She wasn't really like popular, but she had popular people hanging around her.
Hmm.
That's how my sister was. She was the quiet one. So it's like if it was her clique was doing something, then they wasn't really messing with other cliques.
Cause you
One
got
they
my aunt.
wasn't.
Look, you got my aunt claiming she went to school with Jada Mama. So you know how. All right. Let me say. Now I ain't saying your sister not telling the truth.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Oh, you got people in New York or
Mm,
Jersey or Cali, any place where
mm,
somebody that's with any popularity or fame or act or sport,
mm.
anybody, and they got this whole story about them that they expect our little country asses to believe,
It
so they
depends
can tell
on.
us any damn thing. So,
You
I'd be like, okay.
I went to. I used to go on these church trips with a guy named Robert Kirby, and they call him Beamer. So it was like his little brother was like me and him, his little brother were the same age, and I think he had, I don't know, it was like four sisters or something like that. And we was always like they was the finest sisters in the school, or like one of them. It was like families with these fine sisters, right? But anyway, so one day I'm sitting here and I get this letter saying from Florida saying come to this space shuttle launch, and it said Beamer Kerbeam, and I was like it didn't click at first. Beamer was on the when they started building the ISS. Beamer was one of the first astronauts up there.
Oh wow!
So
Shout
yeah,
out
it's
to
like
Vima. Is he still living?
yeah, I think he's still in Florida. I think that's where he said he was living. I don't have like major contact with them. I had to ask my dad.
Hmm.
He probably knows the parents or whatever. But see, I got the thing
You
with
know
my
what'd be
family is we
cool
got
if your sister got like a yearbook. See, that's why I started telling people break out the freaking yearbooks. Then we
if they
can really know you
still
with.
if they still in the house, my mom kept all of the yearbooks, but like some of them disappeared. So I don't know. She was demented, so it was like they could be laying in the house somewhere.
Is
She
your
had just
sister
moved stuff
older or
around.
younger than you?
Younger.
Okay. Well, shoot,
Yeah,
did
I don't
y'all
know.
go to the same
We had
school?
people. Nah, we went to like we just like totally separated. Like she went into I went to a school called Walbrook, and she went
Hmm.
to Western. Yeah, that's it. That's yeah. Jada went to Western High School.
Western. Okay.
So if you
Yeah,
like
I
check
got
that
some
out because
cousins
that's
that
it. She
went there.
went to Western. That's what it was. Yeah. So damn, let's see. My godmother's name is Margaret A. Reed. She's an author. Black
Cool.
Battle. What is it? Black Battle Poetry. I think that's the book. One of her books.
Okay, I would be interested in that. I love some Oh my gosh, I
We had
love some
some.
good poetry.
We had people. When we were growing up, it was my dad and mom made sure that we went to like a good school in a like mixed neighborhood. It wasn't just like one culture or whatever. It's like they made sure that we like grew up in a way
And she
that I ended
said,
up.
"Look, Foot Soldier say Jada acted just like Oprah, fake. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
get.
Oprah.
I
Auntie
don't
Oprah
understand
used
the
to
hate for.
run
I don't.
through.
I
My mom
loved
knew
me
her
some
too.
Jada back in the day. I mean, I
Jada.
Just
loved the
so
'90s. I
Jada
was the
don't
hugest
know.
fan of Jada.
Mm,
Shoot, we don't.
Can
But
y'all
see, that's us.
agree?
That's what make us different because we don't feel the same way about people. I don't know her personally, but I thought
mm.
Jada was cool as a fan back in the '90s on
Yeah,
different world
she's
and
fine.
stuff. And
Mm.
yeah, I used
Did you
to.
ever hear that? You ever hear that story
What you say,
about Will
Nikki?
buying the house?
You have to understand that you're watching them act. The
Yeah.
real person is never like the actual actors you see.
Yeah, but see, that's why I don't get all that aggravated with Jada because I
Mm,
mean, that's all I liked her as the actress. I don't got nothing to do with her personally. Just like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody with this R. Kelly, you got some people who don't even listen to R. Kelly's music anymore because
there was
of
something wrong with it.
the man, the person. I don't get that deep in with these celebrities like that to worry about
Mhm.
what they doing. Like, if I liked you in a movie, my sister right now won't watch nothing else Danny Glover did because the first movie she watched of Danny Glover was The Color Purple. He
Oh,
acted that thing so good. Now she
yeah.
didn't nothing personally he did,
Mm-mm.
made her not like him. She just ain't refused to watch everything he ever did because he was
He was
Mr.
that good.
Oh shoot. Because he was Mr. on Color Purple. So people weird like that. They get
Mm,
all into people's personal stuff. But it's just hard for me to put it I can separate the man or woman than the actor that I like. Now some
mm.
people I like better personally because it's a lot of rap. I forgot it's this I forgot the rapper name. I did not like none of his raps, but I always love his interviews as a person. Well,
Mm.
who he portrayed to be in his interview. I like the talk he was talking in his interview.
Yeah,
So
Boozy.
yeah, I
Boozy
don't.
taught me like that. I was watching Boozy interviews, and now I'm like the biggest Boozy fan right now. I didn't like him back in the day, but
Yeah, it could be like that too. So yeah, I get it. Yeah.
you
And a
know,
matter of
did you
fact,
ever hear
while
that
y'all mentioning Jada, I'm going. She was on the Breakfast Club in the
last
interview
night,
today.
right?
She did it. Yeah.
Okay.
You don't
Yeah.
even
Yeah,
know,
I'm in. Like,
cousin,
I'm getting
what
ready
all
to
this
check
lady
that
has
out too.
done.
And
No, I
She been
did you
don't
ever hear
because
about
of.
the house that Will bought her?
all she been
Hold on,
involved
I'm
in.
trying to. Yeah, because
Mm?
Nikki's saying something. No,
Oh,
I
go ahead,
don't
Nikki.
because if it ain't the the movies I'm watching her in. No, I didn't really try to worry about what she was doing.
You don't never have to try. The shit just comes out. She didn't had a whole full-on relationship with her son's friend. All that stuff.
Yeah, that's kind of ill.
That's what's wrong with some people. Just because you like someone doesn't mean they are what you see. No, I know that. I was just saying I don't get that deep with people to and I'm not saying I well, I won't even say I like her as an actor. Like I used to love her in Different World. I liked the Miss Page. You better go get your wow.
Yeah,
Whatever.
You gotta catch her in Gotham. She played Gotham like
I ain't know
ruthless.
that
Yeah,
she can act or
I
whatever.
liked her in Hawthorne. That's why I won't never the type with so many people to like look, no further or try to
You
catch
don't
them
have to look because all the shit come
like
out.
doing.
You don't have to even look. I don't. You think I'll be sitting up here worried about her? No.
Mm-mm.
But I don't
Yeah, I
agree with
just don't
everything
keep.
she's been doing. I don't. I don't agree with all
Well,
that
I
shit.
don't know what she been doing lately. So I mean, that's why I say I saw that she was having an interview, and I know
Yeah.
they said she had a book out, and stuff like that. I'm catching, but I ain't really been catching nothing, until
I
here
don't know.
lately. But
I love the way she looked up until that look she gave at that award show, and then Will went off, and then I was like, I seen that look before. I fell for Will, man. I
yeah,
was like,
cause
I
she
was about to
popped up
clock
with
her.
the entanglement stuff, and I was like, damn, why the fuck did she fuck up her face?
Yeah,
Little
for
stuff
real.
like that. But I'm like, damn, cause salute folks. Jada Future with cats look promising. What up,
Damn.
Cree? Yeah, I looked. I was like, damn, why did she fuck up her face? It didn't seem like she needed no surgery. But
She didn't.
yeah.
And
So
Will bought
Nikki
her a
went.
house. That's when the shit hit the fan. Will bought this house, right?
Mhm.
And I know pretty much that farm that he bought her is close to where my grandmother where my grandmother was. It's in Maryland. She hated it. They got into an argument, made that shit public. And then I was like, this girl, she's a country girl. She ain't, she not really the
Two
city girl
broken
she thinks she
people.
is.
Two broken people had no business being together in the first place.
Man, I'm just hoping Will leaves her
But
because
that's
I know
all
what I feel like.
everybody in the world. Shit. That you can't say
Yeah.
that. What I feel is that I see her marketing strategies. That's all.
Oh, okay.
And
She trying to come
I
up off
feel
of
for
all
Will
this.
right now. I'm just feeling
First,
for Will right now. He might have did some wrong shit. He might be all what they say he is, but I'm like, after that look on that award show where he slapped Chris, I was like, man, I saw that look on his face. I was like, man, I've been there, been
And
there.
this can be the best conversation to have next live or whatever about different stuff. But I
Yep.
like to have because I enjoy panels with people that can have difference of opinion and don't nobody be getting mad. Like, oh my God, like what's wrong? Like, so like, okay, I mean, you can feel how you feel, and and Nikki gonna feel how she feel, Lee gonna feel like he feel, and it's okay. Like you gotta relax. Like you
So-
see people that really be getting freaking mad because you don't have the same view of something
I'm just,
or like, and I hate, and the only reason why I'm using EB because he was up here earlier, and I doubt if he care. If he do, Eric, gone on hit me with a subliminal on the live later. But like
no,
it's crazy. It's crazy how people be like, you have
I got some money.
well, I'm not even gonna say is expectations, so to speak,
mm,
but okay, EB conduct things how he conduct them, and
true.
or if something else happened, would it? Let me take EB out of it because it ain't just EB. Like it's people that conduct themselves in a certain way, have a certain demeanor, have a
Yeah,
certain way they do things or whatever.
yeah,
Okay, and they quick to call somebody else out that might not conduct themselves in the same manner.
true.
And they'll be like, well, like, and this comes back to Foot Soldier's thing, because she's like, that's what's wrong with some people. Just because you like someone doesn't mean they are what you hold on, doesn't mean they are what you see. It has nothing to do with knowing them personally. So basically, we
True.
we may like someone or we don't like them,
True.
and it just don't mean that. You know what? I'm trying. You know what? Fuck that point I'm trying to make, because I'm trying to read. I'm trying to make my point. Read
I'm
what
feeling
somebody
you.
just texted me. No, I done lost that. Fuck that shit. Lee, um, whisper us something nice and sweet. Say something nice and sweet to the ladies in German before we go.
Hold on. Euch sind so schön. Ich hab euch alle lieb. I just
Okay,
said,
you sound
I
like you
said
about
it's
to eat
kind of,
somebody pussy or something. That
all
other
right, hey,
lily in the,
it'll
like
work.
your tongue
It is,
did a twister. Other lily.
it was much love. I said something like much love.
Oh,
You
see?
say, if you say, ich hab euch lieb, I love all of you. But it's like, the
Hey,
Germans
now,
kind of
yeah.
use it, ich hab euch alle lieb.
Okay, now y'all see? I could get a clip from this, from what Lee just said right here. Now, I can use that as a clip. You saw what I just did? Lee was saying much love. I'm talking about some eating some coochie, right?
Oh
So
no, it
no,
depends
no,
on how
no,
you say
no.
it.
I'm making a point. I'm making a point.
Okay,
Now
okay, go.
you see how somebody can take a snippet of that, make a clip, and they could audio manipulate that, not change nothing that Lee said, not change nothing with the exact audio at all, but they could narrate or put out here to the people what they think Lee did. You saw how I just voice manipulated Lee right there? Lee was
Mm,
saying much love. I'm the one making it sexual.
mm.
So watch what you put out to the people, okay?
Amen.
Watch what you put out to people. But it's up to the people to be dumb enough to let themselves be voice or
Yep, I got you.
Lee, Lee
It is
said
much
that.
true.
It says
Much
much
true.
love. I made it sexual. So my next live, I can bring up exactly what Lee just said. Say Lee said something totally different, and say Lee was talking about eating somebody coochie. We gotta watch what we do.
Go ahead.
Let me go, y'all. Peace and love, everybody. Focus on y'all focus and keep
Thanks for
being
having me.
glizzy.
All right then, y'all.
Anytime.
Thanks for
All
having
right.
me, and I hope we
Oh,
can do
last
this
words,
again.
Nikki. Last words, Nikki, before we leave.
Y'all know what I want y'all to do. I want you to love yourself, know yourself, be true to yourself, and stay fly. I'm out, y'all.
I hope.
Peace.